Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lordess Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of November the 28th through to December the 1st. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Overall energy is the Hierophant in the upright position, followed then by the Hanged Man reversed. Next we have the Three of Swords reversed, followed then by the Two of Wands upright, and lastly we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. So overall energy is the Taurus energy, the Hierophant in the upright position. Well, this week could be dominated by contracts and commitments. You could be committing to someone. Maybe some of you are committing to a serious relationship. Others of you could be committing to a new spiritual or religious sector. You could be also signing a contract for a work situation, especially if you work for the government or if you work for the education system. You could be being offered a term position. So this could be like a 3-month contract, a 6-month contract, a year's contract, and it's going to require you to fully commit to it. For others of you, you could be simply signing a contract to lease a home, lease a vehicle or something like that. You're making some kind of a commitment here, and the week is sort of dominated by this commitment. Right at the beginning of the week, we have the Hanged Man in the reverse position. Hanged Man upright position is where we're sort of hanging back. This is where we have decided to maybe look at things from a different perspective. That's why we're not moving forward on it. For others of you, you could have been hung up due to waiting for news to arrive, waiting for an offer or something like that, and you've just had to sort of cool your jets and wait. Sometimes you're put on hold because you want to do some renovations in your home, but you need to pull permits and things like that. When the card is inverted, this is where you finally get the go-ahead, the green light to move forward. For some of you, perhaps it's connected to this commitment. Maybe you were waiting to sign this lease or make the commitment, and it is now here. Next card up is the Three of Swords in the reverse position. So this is about healing from a situation that caused some kind of serious sadness, disappointment, setback, or something like that. This could be hurt feelings, an argument with a friend, to a loss of a relationship. It could be loss of a friendship or anything like that. Maybe even a loss of a person in your life, loss of a pet. Anything could be going on when the Three of Swords is in the upright position. But it's reversed. So now this is where we're finally healing from that setback. Maybe some of you were expecting to get a promotion at work or expecting to get something, and it fell through and you felt really disappointed by it. But now it's like, okay, I'm finally healing from that situation. Others of you could have gone through a breakup and now you're finally healing from it. But keep in mind, it does point back to the Two of Swords in the upright position, which points to a need to make a decision now. And it's usually around this particular subject matter. So say, for example, you had a blowout with a friend or a family member or something like that, and some words were spoken, hurt feelings happened. Well, now you're healing, but perhaps there's an apology or you're making up, but then it's a decision to, do I want to, continue being friends with somebody who's going to, especially if it's a habitual pattern, do I want to continue to be friends with this person? So there's always a decision attached to it. Now, moving on towards the weekend, we do have the Two of Wands in the upright position. This is 1 foot in the past, 1 foot in the future, but mainly being future focused, where we're zeroing in on where we're going. He's holding a globe in his hand. Maybe some of you are thinking about relocating, changing homes, changing offices, changing jobs, or things like that. And you're very much ready to let go of the past, move away from it, and focus in on where it is you're going. So Yeah, there's that. Some call this like a decision card, but I don't really think it's too much of a decision, because it's, I mean, there's always a decision. We have free will to go, running back to something. But in this energy, I feel it's more like, yeah, I wouldn't, I have the option to, but I'm probably not going to do that. I want to move on and I want to move forward now. And the last card you have is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Sometimes the pages can represent younger people. So the Page of Pentacles in the upright position can point to news info, because they're messengers, right? So it could be news, messages, a message coming to you about financial matters. It could be about scholastic matters, because it's known as the scholar. It could be sometimes an enterprise position or things like that, right, in the upright position. But when it's reversed, this could indicate a couple of things. I mean, first of all, let's cover, if this is a person to you, maybe this is a son or a daughter or somebody who is, maybe they're away at school or something like that, and perhaps they're kind of ghosting you. They're just not commenting, or they're not responding to your messages. This could be you refusing to respond to a message, because remember, you are Earth energy too. This could also represent you're waiting to hear about a scholarship or something to education, towards education or something like that. You're expecting to hear about it. It could be funding for your schooling or things like that. This could be where the funding was either denied or it's been delayed. Keep in mind there is a Mercury retrograde in this week too, so it could be something you've been waiting to hear about. It could be that it's there's disappointing news connected to it, or it just doesn't happen. Oftentimes these court cards reversed indicate a ghosting of, you can't get a hold of the person, or you can't get a hold of the situation. In some cases, yes, it could be a denial of funding. It could be a denial of funding concerning your work or your education. Or maybe you applied for an apprenticeship role in something, and again, it's been delayed or it has been denied. Could be about finances too, because Pentacles. So again, it could just be maybe you're waiting to hear, you were hoping to hear by the end of the week that, the check's in the mail kind of thing, and maybe you're just not, the thing could be delayed. Again, keep in mind, Mercury retrograde, right? So in closing, I will be pulling a card from the Wisdom Oracle deck. Let's see what we have here for Virgo. Number 1, Yang. Yin Yang. Well, the Yang is here for whatever reason. This is your private message. Number 1 could represent December the 1st, that, this reading goes all the way up to December 1st. So that's what I have for you. I hope you have a terrific week ahead, and I really want to thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribership is free after all. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button, and I will see you again in the next video. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.